life is gradually returning to Menji, the divisional headquarters of the BLM, after years of hardship caused by the socio-political crisis that began in 2016 and severely affected the area for nearly a decade. Encouraging signs of recovery can be seen across different sectors, particularly in education, infrastructure, and economic activities, as community leaders and development partners continue efforts to revitalize the locality. At the Government Bilingual High School Fontem, renovation works are ongoing to make the campus conducive for learning as students gradually return to classrooms. The progress was observed during a tour of the school by the Fon of Fontem and members of Lekudo USA. The visit followed the launch of the annual free health campaign at the Mary Health of Africa Hospital Fontem. During the tour, the fund visited students in their classrooms, encouraging them to remain committed to their studies while commending teachers for their resilience in keeping education alive despite the difficult years.
You should still have another 100%. So encourage your peers who are out of the village to come back, because it's a strong message that people are passing on to their others. So I wish you all the best in your studies. Thank you.
The delegation also inspected a solar power project currently installed in the school by the 9th batch of GBHS Fontem alumni. According to the electrical engineer supervising the project, the installation consists of 16 solar panels, inverters, security cameras, and batteries with a capacity of 5 kilowatts, capable of powering the school for about an hour.
We also have a security camera that we're going to be installing there. 500 watts. Yes. Yeah, they're really big.
How many do we have?
She said it was 16, but those are the trees that are broken down there, so I'm waiting for the extra trees that are coming in some couple of hours so we can replace them. But right now, they're already usable. Like for right now, the computer lab is already being supplied with light. All the sockets are working. Yeah, everything is being supplied. The administrative block also, they have supplies right now. Their sockets are working. They have the lighting system is working. So right now, only with this, and this is not even part of it. Everything that is being supplied right now is just with this. So by the time the other extra theory comes, we will add this, we will add it to this, then all together now we'll join plus this one and this. So the school is absolutely autonomous.
You were about saying something. They can last for?
Well, yes. Each battery, when I say 5 kilowatts hour, that means it's going to depend on the appliances on which they are being connected on. Yes. But 5 kilowatts, if you have a battery that is like 5 kilowatts, that means if you consume only 5 kilowatts, it means that this battery can carry that appliance for an hour. Yes. So for each 5 kilowatts, you have an hour of supply. Yes. So it all depends on what you're connecting in.
The system is designed to manage both solar energy and electricity supply whenever public power is restored to the area. The team further visited the staff rooms to assess the condition of the school infrastructure. The vice principal then expressed gratitude to the visiting delegation and particularly to the 9th batch of GBHS former students for their contribution towards restoring the school's once vibrant atmosphere. He noted that enrollment, though still low,
Last year we had barely 5 students, and this year we have 35. Those 5 students, only 2 were from 5 and they had 100%. All of them passed. Life is really back, and we hope next year will be wonderful.
In another development aimed at strengthening education in the area, the Southwest Regional Assembly is constructing a new academic block at GBHS Fontem. The structure will include 8 classrooms, 4 offices, and toilet facilities. The fund expressed appreciation for the initiative and commended the president of the Regional Executive Council for supporting the project, which is already completed in some other divisional headquarters.
I'm very impressed with the rate of work that is going on. The last time I was here, the top floor had not been constructed. I'm happy that I've visited again and I see that the The top floor has been constructed, and I'm happy to see that there's enough plank. So meaning that the roofing will soon start. So I'm very impressed with the rate of work, and I just encourage the contractor to keep up with the work so that the building can be ready in time for our children to benefit from it. I use the opportunity to thank the President of the Southwest Regional Executive Council because he has been very particular about this project. In other divisional headquarters, the similar projects have been completed, and ours is near completion.
The tour continued to the Government Technical High School Fontem, where the number of students is slightly higher, with about 50 learners currently enrolled. The delegation was welcomed by the principal and students. Addressing the learners, the fund urged them to take their studies seriously and remain focused on building their future through education.
On your own behalf, as your parents are sacrificing to put you here, the only way you can pay them back is focus on what you're doing, focus on your studies, because that's what is going to help you tomorrow. A couple of years I was like you. I schooled in State of Wisdom. I was a student. So tomorrow you don't know what you'll be. And one little secret I want to tell you is that your field of study that you've chosen is the best.
According to the principal, the institution is currently training students in 6 different trades while preparing candidates for the Certificat d'aptitude professionnelle examination. However, he noted that the school faces challenges of limited space, which prevents it from hosting the examination as a writing center as it used to in the past.
For our enrollment, we are run of not less than 50 students, and as for now, the school when it was before the crisis, we had 8 trades, but as for now, there are 6 trades that they are functioning: electrical department, building and construction department, motor mechanic department, clothing industry department, plumbing department. Those are the 6 that they are functioning. As for now, it is an accounting department that as for now we are still expecting that hopefully next academic year all go operational. As for now, we will have first circle and second circle. First circle is from 1 to from 5, while second circle is lower 6 and upper 6. So as for this academic year, we are just running for the first circle from 1 to from 5, up now have from 4. That this particular year they will be going in for CAP. And we'll write the CAP in Menji Center here, and then as from next year, they are going to write in their O level. So one of the difficulties that we are really facing is the campus is small. The campus is small, and this is a center that they used to write almost all those officials that will come to technical. Technical used to host, H.H Fon used to host that all the various sections for this exam. So the other schools were even supposed to come and write the CAP here, but because we are a permanent center, it caused other schools not to really come here. So one of our plate is that this campus is small for us, that if we can go to our own campus, it will be of a greater advantage.
In a gesture of encouragement, Lekudo USA handed an envelope containing financial support to the principal to assist the school's activities. The principal expressed gratitude and explained that the donation will help support some of the school's pressing needs.
Unfailingly, we are going to have some laptop and a projector for that fund that when it will be in place, the school will still reach Fokodo USA of what that money will go a long way to help the school. I'm talking like this, I also double the capacity of this ICT area. So I think I'll do the best to see that equipment, some laptops and projector will be available for that money that everyone has been given to H.H Fon. Thank you.
The visitors also inspected several practical works produced by the students in fields such as electricity, plumbing, building and construction. Beyond the education sector, the delegation also visited the market in Menji to observe economic activities. Despite it not being a designated market day, several stores were open and receiving customers, a sign that commercial life is gradually returning to the area. Shop owners shared some of the challenges they still face, but emphasized that conditions have significantly compared to previous years. Many expressed optimism that with continued peace and development initiatives, business activities will continue to grow.
Because the young table jaw on the I didn't number more improvement as number because down before the end of the day or struggle a lot of him payment. I don't do anymore. I went to the Malunga and try a GBHS and go up because when the Malunga and push out Benjamin be a common Benjamin because that would be an angle. Beyond my feeling
Compared to the past years, Menji is really improving because about 3 years ago the market was not like this, but from last year till now many activities are going on.
The Fon of Fontem highlighted that basic commodities are now available in Menji, assuring that residents and traders can obtain almost anything they need locally. He also mentioned that efforts are ongoing to restore electricity supply to the area, encouraging people from the community and the diaspora to return home and invest in rebuilding Fontem.
Here in Menji, we have, if you want beer, if you want sweet drinks, if you want cooked food, if you want building materials, if you want uh, supplies, household supplies, we have everything here, even right down to fresh fish. And it's unfortunate that most of these stores are running on solar. So I'm using this opportunity to continue to plead with the government. We know the electricity project is on, but we can go faster so that we can have the electricity permanence here in Menji is going to help a lot. But the population, we are trying to provide all the basics that we can to make life comfortable to whoever wants to live in Menji. And this is an opportunity to make a clarion call to all the sons and daughters of Lebanon that Lebanon is back. There is life in Menji. There is life. Anything that you want, you can have it. Even cooking gas. You can have cooking gas right here in Menji.
Signs of revival are also visible in nearby communities. At the government high school Azi, now temporarily bearing the name Azi Comprehensive College, academic activities have resumed this year with 3 students enrolled, including one candidate preparing for the GC examination. Classes are currently being held at the customary court in Azi, while preparations continue for the school's permanent campus. The loan from 5 students encourage parents to send their children back to school so they can study together.
I want to greet our Fon of Fontem, and I want to also greet our visitors. I want to thank each and everyone for giving me the courage to make our village to come back. Yes. So that's a good effort. I want to use this opportunity to also tell the parents that there is nothing here that they can send their children so that next year we can be enjoying the people church.
The principal expressed appreciation to donors and supporters who have provided assistance to the institution, noting that the determination of the students to learn remains their greatest motivation.
I'll also use the opportunity to thank the ex-students, the AGDO, the funds, friends, as we call them, and all the donors who have really helped us to reach this level far.
Now, Mr. Principal, please, what keeps motivating you to continue teaching these 3 students?
Thank you for giving me the floor to speak. My most motivation is their IQ, because most of them, especially the mind for 5, I don't know whether it is because it's a repeater. When you take a topic, he's already on it. Before you ask a question, he's already giving you an answer. And the other teacher will testify. With that, we cannot allow them. We have to push, we have to move on with them so that the success of this year can call in the multitude of next year.
From the revival of schools to improving economic activities and the introduction of solar projects, these initiatives collectively demonstrate that life is gradually returning to Menji and the wider Fontem area after years of disruption. For Gasa Media, I am Safe Mary.